Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Wichita, Kansas Striker Soccer Complex for the opening weekend of the 103rd Annual U.S. Open Cup action. Our hosts, Mr. Freedom, FC Wichita, take on the Moines Menace. FC Wichita are the defending NPSL South Central Conference champions in their first ever U.S. Open Cup game. The Menace punched its return trip by finishing 2015 with an 11-2-1 record and a repeat as the PDL Heartland Division champion. FC Wichita, one of 15 NPSL teams in the field, won the 2015 NPSL South Central Conference Championship in its inaugural season with a record 11-3. FC Wichita opened its NPSL season on May 6th with a road match victory over the Little Rock Rangers, 2-0 in a game completely dominated by Wichita. It's been over 4 years since Des Moines have lost in their opening round and has never lost to an amateur side. Making its 7th straight appearance in the Open Cup, the Menace is one of the 19 Premier Development League teams in this year's competition. Unlike FC Wichita, Des Moines has yet to play a league game. The Menace opens their PDL play on May 21st at Valley Stadium, hosting the Chicago Fire U23 team. The winner will go on to face USL side Tulsa Roughnecks May 18th. Johnny, welcome back, buddy.
Thanks, Kippy, and thanks to everybody listening. We're Football Wichita Live. I'm Johnny Freedom. With me is Joshua Kippenberger. We'll be calling the game for you tonight.
Johnny, we've got the players and some of the FC Wichita Youth Academy lined up.
Yeah, and we'll go ahead and go. I don't know if Kippenberger, if we can switch over to the on the field mic. But we have starting for FC Wichita, the starting lineup is going to be number 10, Carlos Contreras, Hitor DeMello, Killian Gorman's playing in the back. Also starting in goal is going to be Stephen Hammerski.
Hammerski, he's a returner.
Local Wichita player.
Favorite.
That's right. Luke Hitchman's going to be playing. It's going to be a new, that's a new face the fans haven't seen yet. Brent Hobson's one of our regular homegrown Wichita players. Jeffrey Kai, but also goes by Jeffrey Che, is how you actually pronounce his name, is a German player, new to Wichita. Richard Osterloh is our starting striker. He is a player out of Missouri. Originally hails from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Ooh.
Also starting is going to be Leo Sosa, who's going to be a defensive mid. Leo's a returning player from our championship club last year. Also returning NPSL, a hometown favorite. He was an NPSL starting 11 first-teamer. Kevin Tenike scored the goal of the year last year for the NPSL. And finally, Max Tolo, who's a seasoned player, played indoor soccer for the Missouri Comets. He'll also be starting. Now, our starting 11 for Des Moines is going to be Nico Campbell.
Well, let's take a quick break here,
As
Johnny,
we will
for the national anthem. Well
was
done.
beautiful, Josh.
Well done.
Very nice. And so we'll go ahead and kick back to Des Moines starting lineup again. In goal, we have Nico Campbell. Eddie Cass is also a starter. Connor Corrigan, Christian Flath, Raul Gonzalez, Jack Griffin, Mark Heath Preston is starting up front. Ramon Howell, Austin Ledbetter, Austin Polster, and Leigh Weedman. Now, Kip, this is the Menace's 23rd year in their history. It's their 11th berth in the Open Cup. The Menace's all-time Open Cup record's 12-10. They're 4-5 on the road. And like you said, Kip, they haven't lost a game to an amateur club ever in the Cup. The franchise is 6-2 against fellow amateur teams. The Menace's only previous Open Cup road match was against an amateur team. It came 2012 when they struck twice in overtime and they beat the Milwaukee Bavarians 3-1. Their last loss to an amateur team came in 2011 when the Chicago Fire U23s left Valley Stadium with a 1-0
And Johnny,
win.
maybe too, if you can explain to, especially some of the Wichita fans who this is only our second year with, with FC Wichita and having shots at things like the Open Cup. Explain the Open Cup
Well,
to the folks that are watching and why it's such a big deal that in year number 2 we've got a berth in the Open Cup.
Well, frankly, this is the largest soccer tournament in the United States. It's the second largest in the world. As far as in history. It's been going on again for over 100 years. So it's a huge deal. This is an opportunity for amateur clubs all over the country to eventually potentially play against professional clubs. For example, back in, I believe it was 2013, Des Moines, again, with the history of success in the league and cup action, they were able to make it to the 4th round and earned a game at Sporting Park versus Sporting KC. That was 2013 U.S. Open Cup. Despite losing 2-0, the Menace showed their strength and courage, and they knocked off an NASL side, the Minnesota United, a professional club, in order to get into the previous match. Okay, and just, again, played very great against the MLS side, Sporting Kansas City. Now, May 12th, U.S. Soccer will announce third-round pairings. The winner of this game, again, goes on to play the USL side, the Tulsa Roughnecks, on May 18th. May 12th, again, U.S. Soccer will announce the third-round pairings, which will be played June 1st. May 19th, the Federation will release the fourth-round matchups, which are set for June 15th. And that's when the Major League Major League Soccer clubs will enter the tournament. Quarterfinals and semifinals are in July and August, respectively. And again, last year, Sporting Kansas City raised the cup in a victory over the Philadelphia Union after a shootout marathon game. Now, again, former FC Wichita captain Shadow Sabele
and we
used to play for Des Moines.
Yeah, that's right. And we just saw the players out there at center circle for a minute. Speaking of Shadow, John, the Menace tonight are wearing all black in his honor. FC Wichita will adorn their uniforms with number 18 on the sleeve in his memory all season long. This former player, Shadow, he was not only a player, he was the captain. He was also, as you may have overheard just a few minutes ago, he was a very prominent player in indoor as well, and was tragically killed in San Diego in a car accident just a few months ago. So he was a huge
player
favorite
in here at Wichita. Our first captain scored our first goal.
Yep.
And again, huge with Des Moines. So that we had the kickoff, Kip.
Yep, we do. Kevin Tenike, hometown boy, hometown favorite too, will pick it up back near the FC Wichita box. He sent it across the field. FC brings it down to the near side. They'll play it forward. They've got a man. Nice pass back. Hobson was looking to grab it, but he'll lose it out of bounds. The Menace will throw it in on the near sideline. Throw in. Header taken by FC Wichita. Oh, the Menace push one through. They're going to have a shot.
Great save by Stephen Hammerski.
Hammerski, foot save. He'll come out to the corner and send it past midfield.
And that's a danger that we're facing with the Menace. Although they haven't had any time together, really this is a new team for the Menace. First tryouts just held at the beginning of last month. The Menace, fantastic club at recruiting top-notch players. They had 4 players last year selected in the MLS Super Draft.
That was Markeith Preston, by the way, Johnny, that had the quick breakaway. The Menace keeper, Nico Campbell, he'll send it back down to the FC Wichita side of the field. A little miscommunication by the Red. But, saved by Hobson. He'll send it forward. Jeffrey J. Did I just say it wrong? Jay.
No, you said it right, Jay.
Yes.
It looks like
Thank
Kai,
you.
ladies and gentlemen, but
well, we caught it. So the throw in from Hobson. The Menace, well, they controlled it for a second. Now FC Wichita still got it. They'll take a shot, but it's going to be wide
Carlos
to the left.
Contreras gets a left boot on it, just a little wide. Like to see this early pressure from FC Wichita, returning that last bit of pressure from the Menace.
So the Menace will collect it. Well, I shouldn't say they'll collect it, but they'll have a goal kick. Nico Campbell. Here in just a minute, he'll get it back in play for us. Just about halfway through the 3rd minute right now, John. Hobson collects the goal kick. He'll send it across the field. Little too deep for Contreras to get to it. The Menace will pick it up. They've got it back at their own box. Looking to send it forward. They do. They've got Ramon Howell, but he's not going to be able to pick it up. Johnny, talk about the difference between 2 teams like Des Moines and FC Wichita. Des Moines plays in the
PDL.
The PDL. FC
Right.
Wichita plays in the NPSL. PDL is what, one, I guess, level.
Actually, in the soccer tier, actually the PDL and the NPSL are both considered amateur leagues. Both are considered technically 4th division in the U.S. Soccer Federation professional tier. The difference between FC Wichita and the Des Moines Menace is just the history and tradition. Like I said before, Des Moines has been in existence for this is their 23rd year. I think it's been since 1995.
Markeith Preston.
Nice
has it
save
again,
by
takes
Stephen
a shot.
Hammerski.
Hammerski, it'll go out of bounds.
And I tell you what, that
corner.
striker, number 11, is a big boy. Put a lot of shot behind that. As I was saying before, the Menace haven't finished lower than 4th place since 1996 in their conference. So they're just a powerhouse in the PDL. They won the PDL championship in 2005. So, again, a lot of history, a lot of tradition. They recruit well. They get a lot of strong players, and they send players into the professional leagues. They're a great organization.
So midfielder Christian Flath will take the corner kick for the Menace. He sends it all the way across the box where it is headed, again by number 11, Markeith Preston. I have a feeling, Johnny, we're going to be calling Heath Preston's name several times throughout this game. Both shots on goal so far for Des Moines are a result of his play. And then we see him mixing it up in there on the corner kick. Stephen Hammerski sets up for the goal kick for FC Wichita. He does. It'll drop right about the midfield stripe where it's collected again by Detroit. I'm sorry, Des Moines. Des Moines. Here come the Menace. Good defensive play by number 4, Heitor de Melo.
Hey, Heitor's a college player, just graduated out of Missouri. I'm sorry, Heitor de Melo's out of Rio Grande, an NAIA club that just won the national championship, actually. The person I'm thinking of from the Missouri Lutheran is our striker up front.
Connor Corrigan will take the corner kick for Des Moines. You know, not a bad-looking ball. It's going to be headed away by Kevin Ten Eyck.
And while we're on a break here for a second, the club this year, you're going to see the kits are sponsored by Soccer Savings and Nike, so we thank them for their sponsorship.
Corner kick taken. It's going to be headed away by Killian Gorman.
And here's Max
now,
Toulouse.
Yep, Max Toulouse. And Toulouse is quick, Johnny. Here he goes, but he's got 2 black jerseys in front of him. Good defensive play. Wow, by Raul Gonzalez. Little handsy, but he gets the result that he needs, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Des Moines. Looks like Toulouse is going to take it for FC Wichita.
I think what they'll do is they'll have Kevin Tenike step up. Kevin Tenike, number 6, basically with his such a powerful at throwing the ball in, basically he'll be able to throw this into the box, into the 18. And as you can see, he gets the ball into the 18, creating problems back there.
One thing we saw from Tenike last season, John, is when we have a throw-in that's even remotely close to a corner kick or a corner of the field, he can take a throw-in and give us almost the same advantage we can get off of a throw-in.
No, actually better
or
than
off of a corner kick.
Exactly. Kevin, when he's throwing it in, is basically like taking a free kick, certainly, and that brings a different dimension to your throw-ins. If you can send a ball into the 18 and potentially create a goal-scoring opportunity off of a throw-in.
So Raul Gonzalez, we saw him fighting for it again. Now the ball will be crossed back down to the near field by Des Moines. It's going to roll out of bounds. Chasing it down, Connor Corrigan wasn't able to get there quite in time. Brent Hobson will take the throw-in for FC Wichita. Just about halfway through the 8th minute right now. So far, it's been a fairly quiet game, though we've seen a couple of good, little miscommunication by FC Wichita. And Des Moines will take it. Number 25, Connor Corrigan, will take the throw in. He sends it down. He had a couple of black jerseys right there, including Lee Wiedman. But FC Wichita will regain possession. Max Toulouse just a little behind him. Toulouse wasn't able to put a boot on it. Goes out of bounds. Throw in for Des Moines.
Again, big game for FC Wichita. I'm sure we're going to see, and a big game, let's not forget, for Des Moines as well. Both of these amateur clubs want to continue on in the tournament, and this being a one and done, a lot on the line here. We might be seeing a little bit of nerves. Also from Des Moines, who are actually looking pretty good. Just some, seeing new fresh faces and not have playing together before. We might see some errors, maybe some fitness issues as this game goes on.
So the ball rolls back to Eddie Cass. He'll send it across the pitch. Now back to him. He's got it, center field, 2 red jerseys right in front of him. He sends it to the near sideline where it's collected by Corrigan. Corrigan will push it forward. Well, he's going to whistle him for a little bit of a dangerous play. I don't.
It looked like to me, I don't think the referee quite had the angle. You could see he got the ball completely. But, no issues with the blue team there and making sure the players, protecting making sure none of these guys are getting hurt out there. But again, I don't think any malicious there intended by Leo Sosa.
No, and there wasn't any contact. I think he just, he came between his legs, and they're going to get the call for it. Ball put back in play by Christian Flath. Des Moines has it. They'll push it forward along the far sidelines. He was looking to send it up to Austin Polster. Polster will collect it just barely down in the far corner. Brings it back in. It's poked away by number 4 for FC Wichita, Hitor DeMilo. Now FC still has it near midfield on the far side. Cross ball all the way over, looking for Toulouse. It's going to be a little bit high. Corrigan will just head it back to the keeper, Nico Campbell. Campbell settles the action down a little bit.
And again, Kippenberger, some of our other sponsors we want to reach out and thank our Call Cap, Service Body Shop, and Wheat State Insurance Group for their support for the club this year.
Well, it's huge, and we see in just year number 2, John, we've got a good backing from the community and from the local business community here. See a lot of new sponsors this year. It's good to see.
We doubled our major sponsors from last year, so it's a good thing for the club. It's good to keep, again, amateur, high-tier, amateur soccer in Wichita. We can't do it without our sponsors.
Well, Des Moines will lose it off the far side. FC Wichita will have the throw in. And I believe my eyesight's not as good as it was last season. I couldn't catch the number on the jersey. But FC still has it.
And that's Luke Hitchman working his way through, but too many black jerseys
to get through.
In just the 12th minute.
Well, now Sosa didn't get the whistle on that one. Maybe, but we'll take it. Des Moines still has it. They'll send it back down across the field. They'll push it forward just into the 12th minute right now.
And this is one of the new faces to Wichita.
Ball picked up in midfield by FC Wichita. Number 7, Jeffrey Che has it, sends it forward. He was looking for Toulouse.
He's got him there in the
Toulouse
corner.
will pick it up in the corner. Waits for some help, sends it across the box.
Unlucky, no one
there.
backside. Somebody back post there, and we're causing a lot of trouble.
Raul Gonzalez collects it. He sends it forward deep to Heath Preston, a name we've called several times. He'll take another shot, but not much on it.
Looking for glory, a little outside the 18.
Yep.
Really no trouble for Hammerski at all.
Rolls pretty harmlessly to Hammerski. He picks it up, sends it forward.
Now Luke Hitchman's again, number 8 there, Luke Hitchman, a new face here in Wichita. Just got in this last week. He's from Manchester, England. Plays his NAIA soccer out of Kentucky. Happy to have Luke here in town. Again, this is one of our new center backs, Killian
Toulouse
Gorman.
had it. Sosa goes in looking for it. Can't get it away. Toulouse with a good defensive play near midfield. Sends it back forward. He was looking to hit Contreras. And Contreras isn't going to quite get there in time. It'll be a throw in for Des Moines. So we are just getting ready to watch the 13th minute expire on the throw in. Now FC Wichita has it. They'll push it forward into the box. That was number 7, Jeffrey J. Well, it looks like Wichita was looking for a handball, but no call. Sosa tried to collect it just on the Des Moines side of the midfield stripe. But the boys in black still have it. Number 9, fighting with Hobson, I believe that is. Yep, Hobson stays with him, and he'll come away with possession.
And again, Killian Gorman, big-time center back, played in his first game against Little Rock last week and was absolutely outstanding. He's a Fort Hays State player, Fort Hays, Kansas. Getting ready to start his junior year. Big kid, MLS prospect. Happy to have him in Wichita. There's a ball sent up to our new striker.
Deep. Oh, and he's got some. Oh, and
unlucky. Richard Osterloh there, our new striker, got issued the number 9 jersey just this week. Big player, again, out of, I believe it's Missouri Lutheran. Scored 13 goals last year. NAIA player from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Big guy. Coach Johnny Markey gave him the number 9 jersey and told him he had to keep it. It was his to keep.
So just about the 15th minute right now, Johnny. We're still 0-0. Des Moines has it up near midfield. They go to push it forward, a little miscommunication, and we see Raul Gonzalez sends it back a little ways, but Des Moines will wind up collecting possession. They push it forward. He was looking for number 11 again, Mark Heath Preston, whose name we have called several times already in this game. Now we see Hobson try and clear it. Doesn't quite get there all the way, but FC Wichita is able to collect it nonetheless.
Unlucky there.
Yeah.
Because those are our 2 fastest players on the club, Max Toulouse and
Toulouse.
both super fast players, quality players. Just a little bad touch there, a little heavy on his touch from Max Toulouse there. Not what he wanted to do.
So Toulouse now, he'll chase him down on the Des Moines side of the field. Ball will bounce back into the Menace's own goal box. Nico Campbell, he'll chip it out. Now Des Moines has it.
Great tackle from Leo Sosa.
Good play by Sosa. He'll collect it. He's got it near sideline. Sends it in. He was looking for.
Yeah, he was looking for Kevin Chai, or I'm sorry, Jeffrey Chai. Excuse me. Sorry about that, Jeffrey.
A little scramble in center
Luke Hitchman
circle.
gets the call there. Number 8, Luke Hitchman.
FC Wichita will restart it just inside the.
Now, if you look, Kippy, and for the fans, Wichita, I didn't see quite what Des Moines was playing with, but Wichita's playing a 4-2-3-1, 4 in the back, 4 across the back, 2 center D. And then they've got 2 defensive mids, 3 attacking mids, and 1 striker. Ball up from Kevin Tenike.
So 17th minute underway. Tenike puts it back in play. The Menace will collect it in their own, in their own goal box. Kevin Tenike has it again over near the far sideline. He sends it forward, but it'll be quickly collected by Des Moines.
One thing also for the fans to keep in mind is this is because this is a U.S. Open Cup, we are actually playing but with professional rules as far as substitutions are concerned. I know the Des Moines fans that are watching, and certainly the FC Wichita fans that are watching in any other NPSL or PDL club might recognize, we typically have 5 subs and players can come in and out. U.S. Open Cup rules, you get 3 subs, and once you're out, you're out. And so these coaches are going to have to be super careful with their substitutions.
Well, Raul Gonzalez sends it down forward. Oh.
Defended well.
Man.
Little cheeky move there from that Des Moines.
Howell, he tried to play it off the heel, and if it would have been one more step away.
Stephen Hammersky's getting tested again.
He would have, and Heath Preston would have had probably his best opportunity of the night. The Menace back in possession. Gonzalez has it near midfield, sends it over into center circle. Now cross down to the near sideline. Number 25, Connor Corrigan, has it for Des Moines. He'll play it back. Wichita's defense is already back set up. They're ready. Des Moines just trying to take their time right now and kind of get things set up a little bit, John. 19th minute underway here in Wichita, Kansas at Stryker Soccer Complex. Raul Gonzalez has it now. A lot of red jerseys around him. Leo Sosa breaks up the attempt, and Wichita brings it back the other way.
Contreras sends the ball up to Osterloh, and now I don't know what the officials see in there. He's got number 6 holding Richard Osterloh back, but a little hand movement. A referee didn't see much. I guess he's going to let it go. Des Moines got the ball back.
So, John, what do you think the difference is, good, bad, or indifferent, so far this season? You've seen one game already. You've called one game already for FC Wichita. We've got a couple of pretty key player changes this year. Well, what's your opinion on this year's team compared to where we were last season?
Well, it's hard to say, and I know the Des Moines fans will get this completely. The tough situation amateur clubs in is that, while you're trying to put together a competitive club and compete for the honor of your city, at the same time, the point of this amateur club is to push these players to the professional leagues. And Des Moines has been doing that. They put 4 in the MLS Cup last year, and 4 guys are playing for professional USL clubs this year. Wichita is trying to do the same thing. So on the pitch right now, Wichita fans are only looking at 2 players from last year. That's it.
Is that right?
That's it. 2 players. Everybody else, the other 9 are new players to Wichita that were either with the club in a support role, or they're completely new faces. And again, I'm not that familiar with this Des Moines clubs, and I apologize, but I'm sure some of these Des Moines fans may recognize a couple faces, but I think for the most part, these are new faces for Des Moines fans as well.
Well, the so far ever dangerous number 11, Markeith Preston, for Des Moines, collects it. Now Des Moines still has it. It's still Markeith Preston. He's going to be a guy to watch, John. Ball centered into the Wichita defensive zone. Oh, good save by Hammersky.
Another great save by Stephen Hammersky.
Attempt by Connor Corrigan, and then quickly dives on the loose ball. Well, we've seen, John, you and I have seen Hammersky several times through his indoor career.
Also watching him over at Newman, Kansas Newman, here a Division II program here in Wichita.
Yep, and he has really, not that he wasn't ever very good, he certainly was, but he has really developed into a very, very, very good keeper. And we've gotten to see some of that already here this evening. 22nd minute now underway here in Wichita, Kansas.
Yeah, Stephen Hammerskey is, again, a local product. He's from, went to high school at Bishop Carroll. Again, continued on to Newman College, a Catholic school, Division II here in Wichita. And then he got his first professional indoor contract with the Wichita B-52s, played a couple games there, was kind of the backup to Boris Pardo. And then he played not in the PDL, he also played NPSL last year in Pennsylvania for the Shock. And so actually had all the starts in goal last year for them. And then has kind of earned with Mal Vargas, our starting keeper last year, signing the professional contract with the USL Pittsburgh Riverhounds, has kind of brought Stephen Hammerskey in the spotlight.
So I didn't quite catch the number of who was restarting that for Des Moines, but regardless, they've got it. Center circle, they play it forward into the near corner. Again, John, number 25, Connor Corrigan, has it. Played all the way back to their defender, number 15, Eddie Cass. He'll send it across far side of the field. Now it's played up to midfield. Number 4, Jack Griffin, has it for Des Moines. And you see a little quick misstep by Raul Gonzalez. Looked for that back heel pass.
And I think he meant to do that.
Gonzalez is going to get shoved to the ground.
Well, I think that was a little too cheeky for Kevin Teneyck, and so I think he said, I'm just going to kick you.
Well, I think that was Hitor.
Was it?
DeMilo, I believe, that's going to get whistled for the foul. And, John, is that number?
Yeah, I don't see it over there, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize. A lot of times we can't see the numbers over there. And, again, we're not that familiar with the Des Moines players, just by looking at them. But Des Moines on the free kick, a few yards outside, probably 25, 30 yards outside of the goal box. Free kick setup. We'll see what Des Moines can do here.
24th minute underway. Ball
played
in. It was a good ball. Kevin Teneyck. No, I'm sorry, not Kevin Teneyck.
That was Kevin Teneyck on the header.
Will collect it just outside the Wichita box. Now, oh, good header. Good header. Markeith Preston. Again, Hammerskey makes the save. Waits for his side to push forward, and he'll throw it in to Brent Hobson. Brent brings it up near midfield. Miscommunication on the pass.
Not a great ball from.
Collected by number 25, Connor Corrigan. Play forward. Heath Preston got tripped up on his own.
Great step by Leo Sosa.
Yep. Sosa brings it forward. Now Max Toulouse has it. He sends it forward, but it's going to be broken up by Des Moines. Played all the way back to number 11, Heath Preston.
And one of the interesting things I thought in playing Des Moines is Des Moines plays in a high school, at a high school soccer complex, actually on a high school football field. And so they're accustomed to playing on that artificial turf, which is a fast-playing field. I was hoping, Wichita regularly playing on this grass pitch, that we would have the advantage, slowing the game down. But I tell you what, Des Moines playing small ball, keeping possession of the ball, not sending a lot of long balls. Wichita unusually, trying to send these long balls through, not at all what they looked like when they played against Little Rock. Short passes and picked Little Rock apart the entire game. So a bit of a different look than what we saw just last week from FC Wichita.
25th minute about to expire here at Stryker Soccer Complex. Stephen Hammerskey, the goalkeeper for FC Wichita, puts it back into play.
And again, I don't know how much this is playing into effect, but, Wichita, again, playing into the sun this first half. It would have been nice. There's a nice ball through.
It is. Good ball through. FC Wichita collected in the box. They'll have to play it all the way back out to the far corner. And
calling a handball there just outside the 18. It's going to be a free kick there. FC Wichita, I'll be curious to see with this new, again, FC Wichita's new club. Typically this would have been, Shadow Sabelli coming up, stepping and taking these, Matt Clare taking these free kicks. Should be very interesting to see who's going to take these free kicks this season. I see Carlos Contreras up there as well as Max.
Is it Max Toulouse?
Toulouse,
okay,
that's right.
So Toulouse, Carlos Contreras.
really want to get something on frame here. Kimberg want to test this keeper.
Well, it looks like Toulou's going to wind up taking the kick for Wichita. Got Tenike covering the back post for FC. There's the ball played in. Pretty easily cleared off the header. But Toulouse.
What a great touch by Toulouse, man.
Yeah, picked it
Soft
back
as
up.
the wings of a butterfly there. That was nice. Took that out of the air and kept it right at his feet. That's a nice touch from an experienced player right there. Unfortunately, he didn't do much with his second touch. Des Moines got the throw
out
in.
of bounds. Des Moines brings it back in. Raul Gonzalez fights for it. Out of bounds again. This time it's going to go back to FC Wichita.
Another interesting thing to consider, Kip, as this game continues on. You know, we're into the 27th minute. It'll be interesting to see how fitness for both squads.
Ooh,
okay.
Boy, hard tackle.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't reach into his pocket here.
I believe that was 17, Yan Martinez. No, I'm sorry. Austin Polster. And it looks like Toulouse is going to take this one again.
Tough tackle from the back there. Again, Wichita applying a lot of pressure there. Really, the Des Moines player really had nothing else to do but attempt to tackle there. Outside of the 18, so really didn't give up much. Free kick here for FC Wichita. Looks like Max is going to step away. Carlos is going to take this free kick.
Carlos Contreras puts it back in.
Ball
Ball
picked up.
Grabbed out of the air by Nico Campbell. Campbell has had pretty quiet game so far. He'll throw it back into play to Connor Corrigan. Played back to Campbell. 29th minute now underway, Johnny. Still 0-0. Most of the action so far on the offensive side of the score, or of the offensive side of the ball, coming from number 11 for Des Moines, Markeith Preston.
Big shot outside. Again, looking for glory. A little bit too far out. Why Stephen Hammersky setting this up? I'm going to thank a few more sponsors, Kippenberg. Some of our food sponsors, CC's Pizzas, Feeding the Boys. Sporting KC's Soccer Pub and Grill is our away game watch spot. And also Feed the Boys, and it's also our after home game party spot. Chick-fil-A West and Carrabba's. Thank you for supporting the club.
Absolutely. Leo Sosa keeps it in bounds. Carlos Contreras is there to fight for it for FC Wichita on the near sidelines, but Des Moines will come away with it. Jack Griffin sends it all the way across the pitch. He had Raul Gonzalez, but they're not going to be able to collect it in time. It'll be thrown in by FC Wichita. We have got, John, just about 15 minutes left to play in the first half. Ball played forward by the boys in red, still have it. Bad touch. It's going to,
just that final, again, our final third, we're lacking right now. And I think, Johnny's going to be, talking to the boys at halftime if we don't get this figured out. We have to create some offensive opportunities.
Wow, Raul Gonzalez just picked Leo Sosa's pocket right there. Still playing, but Kevin, the FC Wichita captain, will be there to poke it away, and you can see he's unhappy with himself on the forward play. He was looking for Toulouse, but just way too far out in front of him.
Kippy, again, we're sending these long balls. It's not typically the way that we play. Typically we're playing, small ball, 4 or 5 players around the ball, picking teams apart. It's a different look. I don't know if it's nerves or what, or this is something that, Coach Markey's trying out. Just doesn't look like the boys right now. Maybe a little bit of nerves, big game.
Well,
good.
It was a nice thought by Raul Gonzalez.
It was.
It certainly would have been beautiful if it would have worked.
Certainly.
The FC Wichita throws it in, and really, John, again, just as quick as they do, possession is given to Des Moines. 31st minute about to expire here in Wichita, Kansas. Absolutely perfect evening for soccer.
No, the weather's perfect for Kansas, and again, not that familiar with Iowa, but a lot of wind here in Kansas, so we have a little bit of wind, not a ton, but so it's perfect. The
Yeah.
weather is really nice. And if you ever want to visit Wichita, check out visitwichita.com. It's one of our sponsors for Wichita tourism. Also, we want to thank Fleet Feet Running Store for supporting the running apparel and shoe supplier for FC Wichita. Also, Wichita Pump House. Nightlife in Old Town isn't the same without Wichita Pump House.
No, the Pump House, a local fixture down in beautiful Old Town Wichita, and this is one of those evenings where you'd want to be sitting on the patio.
For sure, nice cold brewski in your hand. Speaking of that, where's my beer intern at?
Well, I don't know. Now, Raul Gonzalez, almost, man.
Great step by Leo
Tell you what.
Sosa. Just a nice little physical play. And I don't think the Des Moines player minds it at all. I mean, the big boy himself.
No, you don't see anybody getting up and complaining too much. Really, it's been a pretty clean, a pretty clean match.
Oh,
both ways
unlucky there
around.
by Jeffrey Che. Very, very close. He gets that touch, just a little bit softer touch on his back shoulder, and he's gone.
Well, Che recollects it. He'll send it forward to Osterloh. Osterloh sends
Hit that,
it
son.
in. Sosa
Unlucky
just-
there.
Yeah, just couldn't put the boot on it.
And he's a scoring powerhouse in the college, levels. We haven't seen him. Obviously, this is his first opportunity with the club at this level in U.S. soccer. We'll see what he does. He scored 13 goals last year, kind of a target man in the college game. But again, he's looking at a different level against this Des Moines Menace club full of Division I college players.
So still 0-0. 34th minute coming up here in just a few seconds. Des Moines got a free kick just about almost into the Wichita third. Number 8, Christian Flath, will be taking the free kick for Des Moines. So the ref backs Che up just a little bit.
Well, the blue team's over there. He's over there talking to Leo and somebody else. I guess it's getting a little bit of chippy over there just on the edge of the 18. I like it.
Well,
I think a little miscommunication there.
Oh, boy.
Well done by
Very
Hitor
well
DeMello
done.
to put the ball out. But he was tackled, and again, no malice there. Again, there's your player, number 11 from Des Moines, in the mix.
Yep, he
again.
is. And you know what you see out there, John, even when the blue team is coming down and kind of giving him the old, hey, play nice, talking to, the guys are all still down there smiling. Not a lot of anger.
No. Again, this is a bit.
I know
Again,
that
it's a big.
disappoints you because
it
one of
does
your favorite
not-
things in sports is anger.
Kippy, you only when we're calling indoor soccer games, man. Only indoor soccer. This outdoor is actually the beautiful game. But no, I think again there is a lot riding on this game. This is the U.S. Open Cup, a lot is riding, but at the same time, nobody wants any injuries. They still got, their league to play in. Hammerski's going to wait.
In a long season, he'll pick it up. He had Heath Preston closing in on him to force the pickup. Booted forward. Raul Gonzalez picks it up for Des Moines near midfield. He's going to get shoved down from behind by Leo Sosa.
And again, just a little shoulder. I don't know. I thought he went down a bit easy, but
Well,
again, he did go down. So
But
lot of room over there on the right
standing
side.
in front of him. Des Moines has it. They'll send it across. It's going to sail out of bounds.
Again, probably not what he had in mind. And while Stephen Hammerski is collecting that ball, I also want to thank WSU Heskett Center for their sponsorship. They're a gym and fitness center for the team. GS Memory Maker Photography, Tony Schock. Spring Clean Laundromat takes care of all of our team laundry. Bowers Natural Wellness, Dr. Frank Kyson over there, crack your back for you. And again, we want to thank the Firefighters Union Local 135 for serving and supporting our community.
Absolutely. Wow, great pass by Heath Preston. Raul Gonzalez
Great tackle by
gets
Brett
there.
Hobson.
Hobson
Great
very
tackle.
clean right in front of him. Gonzalez goes down. FC Wichita. Leo Sosa has it coming up on center circle. 36th minute, just about to expire. Sosa sends it down to the far corner looking for Che.
And Jeffrey Che wins the ball off of his back shoulder. Get support.
He'll play it back. Ball centered. Played out by Des Moines. Well, Heath Preston thought he had some help coming, but he didn't. The FC Wichita defense will collect it. Now quickly challenged by Preston. Tenike gets it away. Played back forward. Che has it. And now FC Wichita still in possession. Center field, a lot of black jerseys around. Number 8, Luke Hitchman. Hobson picks it up. Sosa has it. Center circle for FC. 37th minute about to expire. Brent Hobson has it now near sideline. Just kind of setting things up right now, Johnny. We're in a little bit of a chess match mode for the last minute or so.
Well, we certainly are. You know, again, we need to, again, and I think you see, Kevin Tenike back there, our number 6, wearing the captain's armband this season, slowing the game down a little bit. Again, not playing. You got to be recognizing Johnny, the captains. The players are recognizing that we're a little bit out of our element right now. And so I think they're trying to slow things down, see what we can build from the back. Pace, and look, we got it.
Oh, man. Oh, and he waves him dead up. Wow. And now we've got Sosa down near center circle. Looks like he just came. Looks like he landed wrong.
I think Max Touleau, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I think Max Touleau should have stayed on his feet. I thought he went down a little easy. He was into the 18. Stay on your feet. You know what I'm saying? If Max Touleau stays on his feet, he's one-on-one with the keeper. He's slotting it past his keeper. I think he felt the pressure on his back, on his ankle, and his back foot, and so he went down. The referee waved him off. And really, if he didn't think, honestly, if the referee thought that was simulation, he really should have reached into his pocket on Max Touleau.
Absolutely, he should. 39th minute underway. Kevin Tenike will take the kick for FC Wichita. Tenike puts it in. He was looking for Jeffrey Che, but he was well covered. Now here comes Heath Preston again, and he's got some help, John, on his left side. Number 10, Ramon Howell. Howell takes the shot. Going to go wide right.
It really gave him a lot of space. I'm surprised Kevin didn't step up and pick that guy a lot quicker. He is a big boy. I'm going to be curious, number 11, bigger than your typically striker that you see up front. It'd be interesting to see what his fitness looks like, to see if we're going to see a full 90 out of him.
Well, I have a feeling we're going to get the opportunity to see how long he can go, because he is
he's causing a lot of problems. I want to get him out of there as soon as possible.
He is, and you look at the shots on goal right now between the two teams. It's quite lopsided for Des Moines, 5-1.
Well, I think if you're looking at the possession, you're probably looking 45-55, probably favoring Des Moines. So the possession is very close. It's just what Des Moines has been able to do in the final third has been a lot better than what we've seen from FC Wichita. Their final touches, they're creating some opportunities with inside the 18.
And a lot of that is a direct result of number 11, Mark Heath Preston. Not Tenike.
That's Killian Gorman.
Killian Gorman puts it forward. Now Carlos Contreras fights for it. He's got 2 black jerseys all over him. And Des Moines will come away with it. Number 25. We've seen him in there.
Clearly a handball over there on the end line. I don't know how the referee didn't see that. The fans saw it. The players saw it. I mean, we could see it up here in the booth. Clearly a handball, but again, the blue team makes the calls, ladies and gentlemen, not us.
No, Connor Corrigan was the man in there fighting for it. We've called his name and number several times.
He's had a lot of
John,
space on this left flank.
Well,
I like this pressure from FC Wichita. This caused a lot of problems for teams last year. FC Wichita deployed this same strategy. And we saw, again, Matt Clare, who was one of our attacking mids last year, score many of his 18 goals after applying pressure like that.
Ball played forward. Kevin Tenike's there. He'll head it back up right near the midfield stripe.
Killian Gorman, Kippy. They look
Did I
just
say
alike.
Tenike?
Yeah.
No, that was
Look,
Tenike that headed.
It was Killian Gorman. They look just alike, exactly alike. Both have the beards, both big boys. Except if you look, Killian Gorman, he's got the dirty bun. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's the man bun, dirty bun, whatever you want to call it.
When are we going to see you in one of those? Probably never.
My time for the dirty bun
for
is
long hair, for hair on your head.
Yes.
Heath Preston again, and he had help coming on his left side. I don't know if he just didn't see him. It was Raul Gonzalez. FC
great ball
plays
through
it forward.
To Max
Got
Toulouse.
Max Toulouse. Number 9, Osterloh, Richard Osterloh.
Have one.
In the mix too. I don't know why they didn't take the chance. There
great shot by Jeffrey Chai.
Yeah.
Out of bounds, corner kick. Great save from the keeper.
But
great
save.
work from FC Wichita. Best opportunity of the game so far. Really tested the keeper, and the keeper was up to task.
He was, and just wasn't quite able to collect his own rebound before it rolled out of bounds. So it'll be a corner kick for FC Wichita. 43rd minute underway. Only Wichita's second corner of the game, John.
No, the passing sequence was like Rhapsody. Very beautiful work inside the 18. And again, FC Wichita is going to earn another corner kick there. But just what I was accustomed to seeing from the last game, and what we're accustomed to seeing from watching the club last year, was nice tight passing like that. Again, not necessarily sending the long ball all the time, but nice tight passing within the 18 to players' feet, nice and low.
Well, they still had an opportunity. And
again, another handball with inside the 18. FC Wichita players were looking for something. Referee seemed to have the ankle and completely waved it off.
It was Richard Osterloh that took the shot that led to the handball. Sosa puts it back forward. Wow. And I believe, John, was that Osterloh?
Yeah, Osterloh was in an offside position. The AR over here on the left-hand side, our right-hand side on the right side of the camera, had his flag raised, and then the keeper came out to win the ball and just came over the top of Osterloh. I hope he's okay. He's our new number 9.
He is. Nico Campbell, they had a little bit of a collision. Campbell, the goalkeeper for Des Moines, came down on him. And if you look, John, Nico Campbell is a size of man that you would not want falling on you.
No, not at all. And he's what you expect
keeper
to see in a keeper. Nice and tall, big-bodied keeper.
Not going to get shoved around.
No, he's not. And that's exactly what you want to see. And again, but also qualities. He's showing qualities in a keeper. He's got quick feet.
Absolutely.
And he gets down to the ball quickly as well, which is also what you want to see from your big man that's keeping your nets. So hopefully, again, Richard Osterloh is okay.
Osterloh being tended to in the Des Moines box right now. There he goes. He's up. He'll walk over to the sideline. So regulation time about to expire. And if you did or didn't hear, John, over the PA system here at Stryker Sports Complex, due to the injury and being attended to by the trainer on the field, Osterloh will have to step off. Nico Campbell, as soon as they get the whistle, will put it back in play for Des Moines. John, while we're getting set back up, we definitely want to thank one of our sponsors, and they've been a sponsor now 2 years in a row, Cox Communications.
Absolutely.
Wonderful
jersey sponsor. They've been fantastic.
Yep.
Cox Communications been fantastic to the new club. Again, can't have these professional clubs in small venues like Wichita without major sponsorship like that. So we thank them immensely.
They have been a great supporter for soccer in the Wichita community. Des Moines has it. We are in extra time now. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. Goal kick. Hammerski will put it back in play here in just a second for FC. And I wasn't able, John, to catch how much extra time we were going to have. 3 minutes, I just heard Mr. Jared Cirillo.
Correction,
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Hammerski sends it down midfield. It's picked up by Des Moines. Toulouse goes in to challenge, tries to come away with it, but he won't. Des Moines still has it, far sideline. Little grabby. Toulouse goes down.
Max Toulouse took a shot to his
It's
ankle
like
there.
Yeah. He's going to get up. He'll be all right. Toulouse got a lot of experience, John, as we said earlier, in the indoor game, which is an admittedly more physical game, so he's no stranger to getting bumped, pushed, jumped on.
Knocked
around.
More accustomed to short spurts of play
right.
in indoor. Obviously a shorter game. They've already played, almost as long. Here in 15 minutes they would have already played a full indoor soccer game. So a lot different game. Still soccer, obviously, but just a different kind of soccer. And Kippy, we're going to see Kevin Ten Eyck again, one of these big throw-ins. This, again, here's a great opportunity in these closing minutes to put one in on Des Moines for FC Wichita. And here comes a throw.
There it is. Che was there looking for it. Shot taken by Hitor DeMilo. That'll be the end of regulation. Kippy. Well, John, let's take a break for a couple minutes. We'll come back. We will recap the first half action a little bit, and then we will get the second half of U.S. Open Cup play. Inaugural home game, so to speak, of the season for FC Wichita here at Stryker Sports Complex.
Exciting game so far.
It is.
Beautiful day out here. It's gorgeous.
Wednesday
Blue skies. Not a lot of wind. It's absolutely gorgeous out. Beautiful pitch. And great play from both of our clubs so far. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
I'm Dr. Kyson Frank. I am the team doctor for FC Wichita, the premier soccer team in Wichita. Today I want to talk to you about soft tissue injuries. Soft tissue injuries can lead to pain in movement, decreased range of motion in your joints, and can also lead to decreased strength. This can be due to severe trauma, can be due to overuse injuries. We see a lot of carpal tunnel injuries that are caused by overuse. Acute injuries are falls, trauma from playing sports. These can lead to swelling and pain. If not addressed properly, can actually lead to scar tissue formation. The old saying, RICE, rest, ice, compress, and elevate, they've actually found that that's not true anymore. That's tribal knowledge, and they've actually found a better way of actually treating these things. Through an acronym we now know as MEAT, M-E-A-T, movement, exercise, analgesics, and soft tissue treatments. If you are experiencing any of these pains or these symptoms that are caused by soft tissue injuries, find a doctor who's willing to treat these injuries for you. That way you can live a life without pain.
lubrication serving you will make your vehicle look like new. When accidents happen, bring them to Service Body Shop. Guaranteed collision repair. Service Body Shop.
I'm Dr. Kyson Frank. I am the team doctor for FC Wichita, the premier soccer team in Wichita. Today I want to talk to you about soft tissue injuries. Soft tissue injuries can lead to pain in movement, decreased range of motion in your joints, and can also lead to decreased strength. This can be due to severe trauma, can be due to overuse injuries. We see a lot of carpal tunnel injuries that are caused by overuse. Acute injuries are falls, trauma from playing sports. These can lead to swelling and pain. If not addressed properly, can actually lead to scar tissue formation. The old saying, RICE, rest, ice, compress, and elevate, they've actually found that that's not true anymore. That's tribal knowledge, and they've actually found a better way of actually treating these things. Through an acronym we now know as MEAT, M-E-A-T, movement, exercise, analgesics, and soft tissue treatments. If you are experiencing any of these pains or these symptoms that are caused by soft tissue injuries, find a doctor who's willing to treat these injuries for you. That way you can live a life without pain.
Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm Josh Kippenberger, standing, I guess, tonight, right next to me, as always, like an old glove, Johnny Freedom.
It's great to be back, Kippy. Second season here with FC Wichita. We are Football Wichita Live, here calling the game for you, play-by-play and color. On camera is Mike from MJ Productions.
We love Mike, don't we?
He's fantastic. We travel with the club to giving our Wichita fans all the away game coverage as well. And so we appreciate the support from MJ Productions. They do a great job.
Well, when we get back underway here, Mr. Freedom, still 0-0.
No, it's been a great game. Again, possession probably has to go to Des Moines. Certainly shots and opportunities to Des Moines, as it's shown right there on the scoreboard. 5 shots on goal to 3 from FC Wichita. FC Wichita really applying a little bit more pressure in the kind of the last throws of the first half. We'll see what the next 45 minutes entail. And this isn't going to end 0-0 at 90 minutes, Kippenberger. This is going to continue on to overtime if we don't see something.
Right, so
there has to be a winner.
There has to be a winner because this is a single elimination tournament. The U.S. Open Cup is. Oh, Carlos Contreras had a little bit of space, tried to push it through to Che, but wasn't able to do so.
Great tackle from
what a play,
Luke Hitchman. And Toulouse
sends it forward. Max
Toulouse
Toulouse has it. He needs a little bit of help. Nobody's there yet. He'll try and play it around. Centers it. Goal! FC Wichita! Carlos Contreras.
Ball across from Max Toulouse, creating a ton of pressure.
Through a lot of traffic.
Carlos Contreras on the back post to tap that baby in.
He will strike first in the 46th minute. And John,
I tell you what, Max Toulouse carved that defender up like a Christmas turkey, send the ball across to Carlos Contreras to tap it in. And really looks like it went past, should have been cleared by one of the Des Moines defenders. Gets through. Carlos Contreras finishes it. 46th minute, Kippy. We're up 1-0.
We are, and John, that's kind of in keeping with what we saw toward the end of the first half, as you said earlier, where FC Wichita, really most of the game on the offensive end was all Des Moines with opportunities. FC Wichita started coming in, creating some opportunities toward the end of the first half. But FC Wichita will open up the scoring. Steven Hammerski, he will take the goal kick for FC Wichita. 48th minute, ball put back into play. I believe that was Sosa heading it across to Contreras. Still has it. There it is. A good
unlucky
cross.
There.
Yep. That was a cross from Heitor DeMilo, collected by Nico Campbell, played back forward. Now we see number 11, Mark Heath Preston. We've called his name several times in the first half of the match. And if FC's not careful, he certainly looks like he'll be the man to strike for Des Moines.
Yeah, he's absolutely dangerous. And they had Kevin Tenike on him to start the game. It looks like Johnny has shifted Killian Gorman over a little bit bigger body. Oh, Max Toulouse almost threw there on the through ball.
Toulouse is still
and
in
still
there
pressuring
fighting for it. Contreras comes in. Now Toulouse picks it up. He takes it down into the near corner. Waiting for his offense to catch up with him. He'll try and beat the defender. Still keeps it in bounds.
Linesman.
Oh, nope. Now they're going to call it.
And the AR is in the spot where he needs to be to make that call. I don't think Max agrees.
Well,
neither here nor there, the blue team.
Nico Campbell will put it back into play for Des Moines. 50th minute now underway, 1-0, FC Wichita lead. Ball will drop. Contreras heads it near midfield. Still fights for it against Raul Gonzalez along the near sideline. Des Moines defense now has it. Still some pressure from FC Wichita now, John, that we started seeing late in the first half. Ball sent cross field by Des Moines. Kevin Tenike picks it up for FC Wichita. Now he'll send it down.
Great
deep.
ball through. Unlucky
Ooh.
there.
It
Great
was.
look from Kevin Tenike there. Again, that long ball.
Yep, and he had Osterloh. Osterloh just couldn't quite beat his man. Now we're going to have a call. Looks like it's going to be against Sosa.
And Sosa's going to have to watch his step a little bit. He's going to get some looks from the referee for persistent infringement. We've seen his number called a couple times on the fouls.
Couldn't see who it was that headed
Hito
that out of the
DeMilo.
box.
Picked his pocket by
Yep.
Leo Sosa.
Carlos Contreras has it now. He's got help coming along the left side.
Sent
He'll
the ball
send it
over to Max
way
Toulouse.
across, but
And wanted to get that
just
into the
in front of
box. We're going to earn a
Toulouse.
corner there.
yep, rolls out of bounds. Off Des Moines. FC Wichita will get their fourth corner of the game.
And a lot of pressure over there in the corner. That ball was intended for Max Toulouse. And it looked like that Des Moines defender was trying to head the ball back to his keeper, who would have got it, but he didn't get it inside the 18. So Carlos Contreras will step up on a corner kick. A lot of big bodies in here for FC Wichita inside the box.
They've got everybody pushed forward with Toulouse just outside the box. Cleared back, but Contreras will pick it up. He centers it again. A good save by Nico Campbell.
Steady-handed there by Nico Campbell. Under a lot of pressure.
Mhm.
Showed his composure there, holding on to the ball. FC Wichita players all around him waiting for the opportunity to tap it in.
Des Moines defense back in control now. Austin Ledbetter has it. He sends it to the near side to Austin Polster. Now Raul Gonzalez has it. Polster moves forward. Ball chipped out of bounds by FC Wichita off Hitor DeMello. Throw in by number 17, Austin Polster. Raul Gonzalez tried to take it to the near corner, tried to split two FC Wichita players. Gets upended.
Will be a free kick just outside the 18 here, Kippy. Dangerous direct free kick here for Des Moines. And they've been dangerous. They've had heads on the ball, contact with the ball on every free kick.
Connor Corrigan will take it for Des Moines. Talked about him several times in the first half. He stays in the middle of the action. Ball put back into play.
Headed out.
Kevin Tenike. Recollected by Des Moines. They still have it. Oh, and he just gets tripped up.
And
Catches jersey.
And again, similar to what Max Toulouse did earlier, but I guess he did the spin, ballerina spin, just a little bit more convincingly than Max Toulouse did. I thought he went down kind of easy, a bit of a dive there. Referee fell for it. They're getting another free kick. Dangerous again, just outside the 18. A tough angle for Stephen Hammerski here.
So it looks like Wiedemann is set up to put it in play for Des Moines. Halfway through the 54th minute. There's the whistle. And
a
went for the
little bit
shot.
too much on that, a little
High.
bit too much venom on that shot. And Stephen Hammerski will have the free kick, Kippy. Goal kick. While we're waiting here, again, we want to thank our jersey sponsors this year, Nike and Soccer Savings, for providing us our soccer apparel and equipment for the club. Call Cap, Service Body Shop, and Weed State Insurance Group for their sponsorship of FC Wichita this season.
55th minute, Steven Hammerski puts it back in play, sends it well across midfield. Ball's going to roll out of bounds, far side. FC Wichita, Brent Hobson, I believe that is going to take the throw in. There he goes. Good ball. Got it into Luke Hitchman, but quickly had 3 black jerseys around him. Now, far corner. I believe that's Heath Preston again who has it. Yes, it is. He's going to get around one defender. Looks to center. Good save, Hammerski. Cleared by
Kevin Ten Eyck. And I tell you what,
wow.
He went past Killian Gorman pretty easily. I'm actually kind of surprised he went past Killian Gorman so easily. But looky here, Jeff Chai on the counter.
Has it, sends it across to number 9, Osterloh. Osterloh has it near corner. He'll bring it into the box. Centers. Just
I tell you what, that Des Moines defender, little looking for glory there from Leo Sosa, little on the outside.
Well, Jeffrey Chai was just one step ahead of where he needed to be.
Osterloh sent that ball across, absolutely. Osterloh actually might have put that in the back of the net if not for that Des Moines defender. The smart play by the Des Moines defender clears that ball.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I've noticed, John, on these last couple of offensive possessions by FC Wichita, and that is when the Des Moines defense, they close back quickly.
Yeah, you've got a lot of top-flight talent here in Des Moines, as they always do.
Well, here comes Heath Preston again. And in the 57th minute, Heath Preston is going to tie it up 1-1. John, we have mentioned that guy several times, and we said it's only a matter of time if we're not careful.
No, absolutely.
And he finally puts it in.
No, absolutely. He has been trouble the entire game. Went around Killian Gorman earlier, pressed past him again this second time, and buried it. No chance for Steven Hammerski there. Great goal.
No, and, you know, like we were saying a minute ago, you know, it was only a matter of time. As many times as we have called his name and as much in the mix as he has been since this game got underway. Sosa now has it near center circle. He's going to send it down deep to the far corner where he has Max Toulouse. It's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to call a goal kick.
Max Toulouse liked the goal, liked the ball. He just didn't like his own little touch there. Kind of waves his hand. I'm sorry, guys, didn't have a better touch. Great ball there. Unfortunately, Max Toulouse couldn't keep a handle on it. Goal kick for Des Moines.
Nico Campbell will put it back in play for Des Moines.
While he's putting it into play, I'm going to thank a couple more of our sponsors, CC Pizzas. Thank you for feeding the team. Visit Wichita, visit wichita.com, Wichita Tourism, Fleet Feet Running Store, Wichita Pump House, and Sporting KC's Soccer Pub and Grill, our away game watch spots, and our after home game party spot. In fact, this evening, no matter win or lose, Kippy, I want to invite all the FC Wichita fans out to Sporting KC's, located 1110 West Harry, for the after party. Good food, good beer, good atmosphere.
Sporting, yeah, this is their inaugural season, so to speak.
Yep,
Huge,
Sporting KC's.
Yep, Sporting.
Soccer-only pub.
Yep, and we see them all the time. They show it all, buddy.
They do. Every kind of league you can think of, Bundesliga, Serie A, Premier League, La Liga, you name it, they're showing it. All the way down to NPSL, which FC Wichita.
That's right. Halfway through the 59th minute now. We're tied 1 apiece off of goals on the FC Wichita side from Carlos Contreras. And on the Des Moines side, Mark Heath Preston. Des Moines has it near side. Jeffrey Child close in, looking to force something. Ball played forward now. Number 10, Ramon Howell has it, sends it back to the center. Raul Gonzalez has it, sends a good ball in, but Heath Preston just couldn't quite make it there without getting pulled off sides. Hammerski picks it up, waits for FC Wichita to push forward.
Stephen been given a lot of space here by
Heath Preston.
Heath Preston, excuse me, folks.
It's those hyphenated names.
Ball headed clear by Killian Gorman. Oh.
60th minute about to expire. Hard tackle, and I believe, John,
that's Kevin Tenike, our captain, down. Number 9 there. Tough tackle. And he's over there picking him up. Good sportsmanship from him. Don't think he meant it had anything intentional on that, just making a play for the ball.
No, really.
And caught Kevin Tenike.
You know, it's been a good, clean game so far. Nothing that you look at, that it has been malicious. Tenike's up. It's fine. He's going to put it back in play.
And I tell you, Kevin Tenike's put those same kind of tackles on players for the past 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
So he knows what it's all about.
Kevin, long crossing ball. He was looking for Max Toulouse. Ball's going to be played back down to the near corner by Des Moines.
Great tackle.
Sosa, good tackle.
From Leo Sosa.
Came away with the ball.
Kevin's got some space there if he wants to take it.
It was Ramon Howell that went
Not
down.
a great
Kevin,
ball from Kevin.
Not a good pass at all. But
and an equally poor ball from number 13 there.
Fortunately, Des Moines followed up with a less than crisp pass. Now, number 4 for FC Wichita, Heitor DeMilo. He has it near side. He's got Toulouse to his left. He sends it across. Jeffrey Chai there, tries to spin, has to slow it up, and he's going to lose it. He's got to grab him.
Good tackle there. Nice professional foul there. Quick restart by Des Moines, and he's offsides. Referee, look at your linesman. There you go, sir.
Flag was up.
Flag was up. He was in an offsides position.
That was Heath Preston.
You know, and Preston's been, again, 62nd minute now. Preston, who's been pressing and pushing this entire game, looking for that little bit of extra step, and you can't blame him, Kippy.
Nope. And, frankly, he wasn't that far off. Now, ball put back into play. Toulouse, heavy pressure. He'll chase it down. Nico Campbell will fire it back across midfield. 62nd minute about to expire. Des Moines still has it near midfield. They'll send it forward. Nothing doing. Hammerski collects it in his own goal box. 1-1. Des Moines has the shots on goal advantage right now, 5-7.
Great ball by Hammerski. Little bit of information about Hammerski. Wichita All-City High School goalkeeper. His junior year, All-City forward, Stephen Hammerski, because he was playing backup and ended up being an All-City scorer quite often with success.
So the restart will come right at midfield. Quickly put back into play by Des Moines. They have it, far side.
And man, we got a lot of black shirts within that 18
a whole bunch
with no
of them.
pressure on them whatsoever.
And I tell you what, we're really lucky there was a mistouch by Des Moines right there, because like you just said, there was a lot of black jerseys in very good position.
2 of them untouched.
Toulouse still moving pretty well, John. His conditioning seems to be...
Well, Toulouse coming off the indoor season, Kippenberger. He had a great season indoor. Missouri Comets went all the way to the Eastern Division Finals against Baltimore, losing in that third and final game. Baltimore went on to win the championship, the indoor championship. But his fitness should be good. Carlos Contreras torn down. The blue team agrees. We'll get that free kick. But Toulouse should be fit, Kip.
Yeah, well,
he
looks like it. I mean, he's moving. He still looks pretty fresh in the 64th minute. Kevin Tenike has it, plays it down to Heitor DeMilo. Near field, he's got Raul Gonzalez in his face. Now, Toulouse sends it back near midfield to Kevin Tenike. Goals so far, John. One coming from Carlos Contreras on the FC Wichita side. The other from Mark Heath Preston. FC Wichita, a little chess match right now in midfield.
And really our midfield's wide open here. If you look at the center of the pitch, we have everyone pressing on that Des Moines Menace back line. Really the middle was wide open. I don't know if that's some kind of strategy from Markey to try to open up the front line, but he's got a great ball.
Toulouse has it. He's got a good opportunity. Good defense. Closes down quickly. Good save by Nico Campbell. Foot save.
I tell you what, that's in the back of the net. If Nico doesn't foot save that,
Woo.
Jeffrey Chai waiting right there on the back door, ready to just tap the ball in. Great save from Nico.
Nico Campbell, good-sized keeper, but he is
quick feet, quick hands, and he's decisive. And that's what definitely the head coach over there with Des Moines wants to see. And it looks like we've got a substitution. Number 10 heading off.
So number 10, Ramon Howell. And as soon as we get the number here on the jersey, we'll let you know who came in. It looks like number 19, Elver, and I'm going to butcher this last name, Ibisevic.
Good try, buddy. Good try.
Well,
FC Wichita.
Oh, Toulouse.
Toulouse, terrible touch from Toulouse. He's going to wish that he had that one back.
Well, he does. You saw him throw his hands up just as soon as the ball left his foot. 66th minute, just about to expire now here in Wichita, Kansas, Stryker Sports Complex, the home, John, of FC Wichita. This is FC's first round of U.S. Open Cup action.
And really a lot to be proud of from FC Wichita, scoring a U.S. Open Cup in their inaugural season. And I tell you what, Max Toulouse might be through.
Oh, and he's just a good defensive play, frankly, John, by number 17, Austin Polster, to slow Toulouse up just enough to allow Nico Campbell to get in position to make the stop.
I tell you what, Max Toulouse, he's tough, he's fast. Good thing Nico stepped up there. It's 2-1 FC Wichita. 67th minute, Kippy. We're going to see a throw-in from Kevin Tenike. We're going to see one of these big throw-ins.
Yep.
Again, almost like a free kick. I know the listeners might be thinking I'm repeating myself, but have a look at that right there.
Well, there it is.
Headed the ball in.
Unfortunately, it was all black jerseys. Where it
What
landed.
a touch! Just outside
Toulouse.
by Toulouse.
Toulouse. And
Hit that.
Yeah, and he knew it, but it was a good it was a good thought.
I'll tell you what, he saw the glory. He took his chance. Just a little wide.
Nico Campbell put it back into play for Des Moines. It'll be collected near side. Little juggling act for it. Finally,
Luke Hitchman's a big boy. I tell you what, a little mix-up right there.
Chai. Oh, man.
And he's
what a great piece of
footwork. Baby. Just missed.
Yeah, he
just missed connecting with Richard Osterloh. Or it's 2-1 FC Wichita.
Well, I tell you what, whatever the changes are that Coach Markey has made,
we might be seeing some fitness, though, Kippy, and coupled with what you were saying about Coach Markey, some fitness issues with Des Moines just getting started. They're not match fitness ready just yet, and that's one of the negative things about being an amateur club in this U.S. Open Cup is we have to fill in all the spots in these opening rounds.
Well, Markey brought him out pretty well teed up for the second half. Campbell sends it back into play. A little misfire. It's going to roll out of bounds on the near side. And DeMilo tried to gain himself a couple of yards there on the throw, and he gets pulled back.
Well, he gave it his best shot. You know, you can't blame him for trying.
He walked on down, you know. Ball's going to be sent back down, headed by Tenike. DeMilo's there, sends it forward, but it's picked up by number 17, Austin Polster.
Good pressure there from Max Toulouse. Keep him back on the Des Moines end of the pitch. Be a throw in for Des Moines.
The 70th minute just underway here at Stryker Soccer Complex. Fight for the ball. Leo Sosa's there. Still got it. Looking for some help. Doesn't have it. Poked out of bounds by Des Moines. Hitor Milo sends it in. Not a very good throw in. Quickly collected by Des Moines. Far side, Des Moines has it. They'll play it across the midfield stripe, still in possession. Oh, good play by Des Moines, but
man, I tell you what, that, jeez.
yeah, I didn't quite
understand
that one, but
the blue team's let a lot of that go this whole game, and then he's been a little bit selective on, on the amount of contact that he's allowed to happen. I don't mind that in the middle of the pitch, but here towards the FC Wichita end,
no, I mean really
it's troublesome.
And in general, I know this will pain you to hear. They've called a pretty good game. Hammerski will collect it. Waits for his club to push on down the field just a bit. Now Steven plays it forward. Down deep. Hit back to midfield by Des Moines. They've still got it. Raul Gonzalez has it.
I tell you, this Raul Gonzalez, his pace with the ball is remarkable.
It is, and
what a touch.
He's got very good footwork. In fact, there's been several times where we've seen him play it through, and I'll come back to that in just a second. Here comes a great opportunity. Wow. Boy.
Great finish by the captain, number 9 there. Sorry to say he took that step.
Well, it
had
was.
Hammerski beat.
That was Lee Wiedman.
Great finishing touch by him. Sorry to say, just a bit offsides.
Hammerski puts it back into play. It's going to drop in center circle.
Yeah,
just
push
across
there.
Midfield. Push. It's going to go against Des Moines. FC Wichita will get the restart.
I got to tell you, Kippy, something remarkable. You know how I feel about officials. I'm not a huge fan of them.
I've noticed.
My children are officials, and I don't even like them when they're kitted up in their referee's attire. These officials showed up today in suits, Kippenberger.
I saw that
the
earlier.
Epitome of professionalism on and off the pitch. I'm trying to get brownie points for the rest of the negative comments that I say when we're not calling U.S. Open Cup games. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a little bit more venomous with my comments
That's a mild
when
way
it's
to
not
put
a
it.
U.S. Open Cup game.
So Gorman has it. He'll send it down. And
oh, baby!
Yeah.
Richard Osterloh there.
Wound up, but he was wide to the right.
I want to see him get that on frame, Kippenberger, and put that keeper to the test.
73rd minute, just about to expire. Nico Campbell. He'll take the goal kick. There he goes. It's going to be collected, and he'll lose it out of bounds. Des Moines on the far side.
And then while we're waiting for this throw-in, Kip, I want to thank some of our sponsors, some more of our sponsors, Chick-fil-A West and Carrabba's for feeding the boys, WSU Heskett Center, our gym and fitness center for the team, GS Memory Maker Photography, and Spring Clean Laundromat.
So the throw-in, or I'm sorry, the free kick, I believe, that is Brent Hobson lined up to take it for FC Wichita.
Homegrown, Brent Hobson, Valley Center High School, Friends University. He is currently, for the people that don't know him, the women's head coach for Friends University.
Yes.
Great ball in.
It was a good ball.
Oh, he couldn't handle it.
Woo.
Had to be put out of bounds by Des Moines.
But it'll
really unusual that he didn't handle that ball better.
Yep, it is. We've seen him make some really, really good saves, and that one wasn't I don't know if maybe it just
inexcusable for FC Wichita Forwards not to be there tapping that ball in my opinion.
Yep, so Jeffrey Chai will take the corner kick for FC Wichita, sends it forward. It's punched out of bounds. headed back into the box.
Oh, unlucky there.
Yeah, and that was Osterloh. He was winding
Kevin
up for a
Ten
fight.
Eyck.
Ten Eyck takes a shot. Jeffrey Chai still has it. He'll center it.
Oh, my goodness.
So many opportunities. in
Leo
that
Sosa,
series.
Kevin Ten Eyck, Jeffrey Chai, everybody applying pressure for FC Wichita. How in the heck is that not in the back of the net, Kippenberger? Nobody knows.
Well, 75th minute about to expire. A nice flurry of action right there for FC Wichita.
Good
And
Lord.
a tense moment for the Des Moines fans, and certainly for Nico Campbell, the Des Moines keeper.
We're lighting Nico up like Clark Griswold lights up his Christmas tree.
Ball's going to roll out of bounds off FC Wichita, throw in near sidelines for Des Moines.
This is
Now,
dangerous,
Raul
Kippenberger. This is
Gonzalez,
dangerous.
We've seen him several times. A good through ball. He's got number 19 centered.
Oh, and he missed
he's
it.
just off the target.
Oh, my
It was him in
goodness.
the net, and he goes wide right, and FC Wichita.
I tell you what, he
escapes.
had glory in his eyes,
Well,
and he was blinded by it. Good grief. I tell you what, that's going to haunt him tonight. FC Wichita comes back.
Well, Johnny, I'll tell you what, for the disappointment for FC Wichita fans in the earlier series, where we had about 5 shots on goal, Des Moines immediately gets to feel the same pain with essentially a wide open opportunity, and it's just missed to the right. 77th minute now underway.
Is it Mark Heath Preston or Preston Heath?
It is Mark Heath Preston.
Man, the guy's been a beast the entire game.
He's incredible.
Can't believe he didn't tap that ball in the back of the net. Again, that's going to haunt. That bus ride home to Des Moines is going to be tough tonight if that ends up costing Des Moines the game.
Well, he's really been fun to watch, especially for those of us who haven't seen this Des Moines squad before. Now Raul Gonzalez has it. He'll center it. Ten Eyck's there to break it up. Cleared by FC Wichita, regained in the FC Wichita
No, that's
third.
absolutely ridiculous
Jeffrey
there.
Chai's going to get
That's
called
ridiculous.
for a foul.
And the fans are showing it. Absolutely ridiculous. Jumped over the back
Yeah, Sean
of
Hoke.
Jeffrey Che. That's no way that's a foul. FC Wichita a bit unlucky there. Des Moines is going to get
Well,
a free kick here.
Sean Hoke is the one that goes down for Des Moines. Ball put back into play, headed out by Kevin Ten Eyck. Raul Gonzalez will pick it up in the center third. Now sent down far side, number 25, Connor Corrigan, isn't able to keep it in bounds. It'll result in a throw-in near midfield for FC Wichita. I believe that was Hobson sending it back into play, picked up by Luke Hitchman near midfield. Ten Eyck will pick it up on the near side.
Kevin Ten Eyck with the goal of the year last year, NPSL Staples goal of the year, a 70-yard bomb goal in the final game of the season against the Fort Worth Vaqueros that won us the South Central Conference Championship.
Well, John, probably one of the more impressive goals.
Well,
that
the
I've
most
ever seen.
impressive goal that I've ever
Off
seen.
of a restart. Raul Gonzalez still in there fighting for it for Des Moines, and the Menace will come away with it. They send it forward. Number 19, Ibisevic, still has it.
Great.
Yeah, ball
Unreal. Just passed
out
the
of
ball
bounds.
across the front of the pitch.
I know.
Passed the ball into the 16-yard line. Excuse me, the 6-yard line, lad. And you've got somebody tapping the ball on the back of the net.
Well, you had Heath Preston standing right there. And like you said, if it would have just been
better with that.
across,
And again,
he'd have been a
second
chance.
time Des Moines has had a clear-cut opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net. Not finding that last pass.
Hammerski puts it back in play. Carlos Contreras picks it up along the far side, but it's going to go out of bounds. Des Moines will get the throw in. Quick restart. Heath Preston has it. And it's going to roll out of bounds on the cross. Hammerski will have a goal kick. Johnny, 80th minute, halfway through. Little different pace in the second half, and not a slower pace at all.
No. Actually, both clubs, props out to the coaches and the players, are kicking this game up in the second half, providing with the fans here at Stryker Soccer Complex and fans watching on YouTube, U.S. Soccer, with a lot of excitement.
Ball rolls out of bounds, far sideline. FC Wichita's Brent Hobson will take the throw in. He sends it forward, looking for, didn't catch the number 10, Carlos Contreras. Des Moines has it now, well covered, poked away.
Picked pocket.
Yep. Number 9, Richard Osterloh. Far corner, looking for an opening. Oh, Osterloh. Well, that.
Well, the AR over there waving him up,
yeah,
telling him to get back on his feet. Didn't like it a bit.
But now Raul Gonzalez, he's got it near side, brings it to the center of the pitch, sends it across to number 17, Austin Polster. Polster looking for help, sends it in. Kevin Tenike standing right there.
And really should have sent that in first touch, and I think his players were looking for it, provided.
Oh, Toulouse. Good.
Oh,
play
just the
by
touch
Max
is all he
Toulouse.
needed. Oh, not a great ball back, but Nico hustles the ball down. Can't play it with his hands.
No, Raul Gonzalez, by the way, slow to get up off that challenge on Max Toulouse, and it wasn't from a collision. I think Gonzalez just tweaked himself a little bit when he spun. DeMilo still has it near sideline. Now Toulouse has it. He sends it forward. He was looking for Carlos Contreras, just a step behind.
Not a great touch from Leo Sosa. Hopefully he takes this trailing runner, number 19. Watch him. He's making a run into the box.
Heath Preston has it. He's winding up, bounces it off of Gorman's back, I believe it was. Carlos Contreras collects it. Brent Hobson has it far sideline. He sends it all the way across.
Great run by Max Toulouse.
Ball, by the way. Max Toulouse has it, but he needs a little help. Almost beats the defender. Still comes around. Pokes it forward.
Oh, my goodness!
God.
Richard Osterloh.
Just
all he's got to do is put it in the back of the net.
And he sends it above.
And he looks up at the last minute. Son, get your knee over the ball. Keep your head down. It's what we tell 12-year-olds when they're going to hit the ball. Knee over the ball. Head down, son. And that's in the back of the net. It's FC Wichita 2-1. Looks like Des Moines and FC Wichita both struggling to finish within the 6-yard line.
83rd minute now underway, John. We're about halfway through. Campbell puts it back into play. It's going to drop right at midfield into Max Toulouse's feet, and Toulouse just loses the handle on it. Good ball forward by Des Moines. One man to beat. Great save by Hammerski.
Stephen Hammerski.
Wow.
What a save by Hammerski and cleared by Gorman. My goodness, what a save, Kippy.
That was a great save by Hammerski. We were bragging on him earlier.
Oh,
ball
baby.
Bounces off the crossbar.
Off the woodwork.
84th minute underway. Well, both teams, I think it's safe to say, have dodged a couple of bullets and blown a couple opportunities so far in the
They
second
have,
half.
and providing us, the fans here in Wichita, and the fans watching on YouTube with a lot of excitement. Max Toulouse having his way over here on the left-hand side.
Well, he's having his way.
And Markeith Preston having his way on the other side with Des Moines. So, again, those two players providing just a ton of excitement for the fans, for us.
Well, like
and we appreciate it.
And like you said just a minute ago, both teams right now playing very well, but both struggling with just finishing. Oh, huge mistake now, and it's one-on-one, and that's going to give a goal advantage now to Des Moines. And as soon as we catch the number, it was number 9, Lee Wiedman, for Des Moines. That'll give, in the 85th minute, a 2-1 lead to the Menace. Well, John, it was bound to happen because we've seen this on both sides from both teams so far.
No, he
Good
got through.
opportunities.
Yeah, Kippenberg, he got through.
Yep, good opportunities. And now Des Moines capitalizes first.
And clinical finish, showed his composure. It's the second time he's done it. The last time he finished, unfortunately, just a step off sides. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Put it away.
Well, it's critical time now, Johnny.
Still
FC
a ton
Wichita.
of time. Probably good 10 minutes left in the game. Plenty of time for FC Wichita to answer.
Yep.
And especially here with Max Toulouse over here on the left-hand side.
Toulouse centers it. Blocked by Des Moines. Sosa picks it up on the near sideline and sends it to Tenike.
Oh, great ball to
man,
Max
a great
Toulouse.
ball. Toulouse just can't trap it. Out of bounds. FC Wichita will get the throw in. Kevin Tenike comes in to take the throw in. Far corner. FC Wichita lines up in the box. Tenike throws it. It's headed out by Des Moines. Gorman will pick it up in the center third. Tenike has it near sideline. Gonzalez pokes it away. And again, we see Heath Preston in the midst of the action with Gorman.
Making me eat my words in the 87th minute. He's still in the game and still causing a lot of pressure on the FC Wichita back line. I question his fitness. Shame on Johnny Freedom.
Well, it won't be the first or last time you've had to feel shame.
And
Johnny.
we've got a substitution coming in. Killian Gorman coming off.
And
Clay,
is it Clay Green that's
yeah,
coming
Clay
on,
Green's
John?
going to come in. Clay Green plays at the University of Western Alabama. He's going to be a junior next year. Kid's got a lot of speed. Expect a ball dumped over the top to Clay. Finishes clinically. Ton of speed. They're going to play two strikers up top. They're shifting three to the back. That 4 has been switched to a 3, and they got 2 up front now.
Throw in down in the near corner. Raul Gonzalez has it for Des Moines. Trying to chip it out for the corner kick, but Kevin Tenike's able to clear it. Now FC Wichita has a chance to regain their composure. Brent Hobson has it in their own third. He's
Nice.
got Gonzalez.
Lovely turn there by Brent Hobson.
And now here comes Leo Sosa. He's got it. Center circle, sends it down to DeMilo. DeMilo picks it up near sideline. He's going to send it down deep. He had
And that was Clay Green there.
Clay Green.
Headed the ball back. Carlos Contreras
FC
has got
still
on.
has it. Contreras.
Oh, just a bad touch.
Yeah.
Unfortunate by Carlos Contreras. Had a couple red shirts inside the 18. Just a little bit too much on that.
Well, the result will be a goal kick. 88th minute just about to expire. And it looks like I think Raul Gonzalez is heading off for Des Moines.
Man, I'm surprised at that substitution, Kip. It's got to be a fitness issue. It's certainly not based on his play. The guy's been a beast. His possession, his touch has been remarkable. His gamesmanship, his generalship of the midfield for Des Moines has been amazing.
He's
Great
played
player.
very, very well. Number 13, Sean Hoke. Well, correction. It looks like number 23, Keegan McHugh, comes on for Des Moines. Des Moines still has it. Now Brent Hobson will collect it. Sends it back forward. He's got a couple of red jerseys
And he was off,
there.
yeah.
Offsides. Flag is
Also,
up.
just offsides there. I got to agree. I hate agreeing with the blue team,
Well,
but he was.
Johnny, we're in the final minute of regulation time. Nico Campbell, he'll come forward to put it back into play. So shots on goal, John, when you look over at the stats right now, And it's reflected in the score. 11-6 advantage to Des Moines. And Des Moines leads the game here in the final minute of regulation 2-1. That shot will roll harmlessly to the left of the goal and out of bounds. Hammerski will take the goal kick. He'll send it down to the near side for DeMilo. Ball played back to the center, collected by 21, Hassan Al-Salim. And now Tenike has it far side. Sends it all the way back to the near side to Sosa. Sosa up to Toulouse. Toulouse sends the ball across. And I believe, John, that was number 9, Richard Osterloh.
I think the ball that high up in the air is Richard's got to look to play that, try to play that ball down.
Well, we are in stoppage, waiting to see how much time we have. I believe, is it 6 minutes being added, John?
Not quite sure, Kip. I'm not seeing anything from the fourth official indicating the amount of time being added. FC Wichita got nothing to lose at this point.
No, ball played forward to Markeith Preston. He has it far corner. Looking for an opportunity. It's going to be poked out of bounds. Off of Heath Preston. FC Wichita takes the throw in. From the far corner, Carlos Contreras collects it. Wow. Which FC just not able to maintain possession right now. And now we see number 23, Keegan McHugh, bring it all the way down into the near corner.
Fresh legs as well.
He'll go down.
And allowed to play off the ground there. I'm surprised. The AR right in front of him. I guess nothing dangerous played there, so he allowed it to continue.
No,
Des Moines good to possess the ball here.
Yep, they'll regain possession near midfield. Kevin Tenike picks it up along the near sideline.
Hassan Al-Salem there, who's a substitution in Saudi Arabian international, having a lot of space there. Not a great ball from him, unfortunately.
Nope, ball will bounce back to midfield. Brent Hobson has it, sends it back forward. He's looking for Matt Toulouse. Carlos Contreras has it. Handball.
Can't be much time left here, Kip.
No, we are in extra time right now. Des Moines
going to try to eat away these final few seconds by allowing their keeper to step up. Normal, situation where he's going to try to kill these last few seconds. He's going to adjust, mess around with the ball as much as he can to try to kill time, especially with FC Wichita pressing in this new formation.
Ball put back into play by Nico Campbell, the Des Moines keeper. Scramble
Great
for
hustle.
Midfield, Al-Salim. FC Wichita.
Clay Green's going to pressure this.
He is. And it's going to wind up being collected. There's
and that's the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Johnny, 2-1. Des Moines will come away with the victory in the U.S. Open Cup round here in Wichita, Kansas.
Well, congratulations to Des Moines and their fans. They showed up ready to play with the tough squad. Really dominated the first half. Second half, again, back and forth play kept us excited on the edge of our seats. Des Moines continues to dominate these first rounds of the U.S. Open Cup. They will face USL side Tulsa Roughnecks. Remains to be seen if it's going to be played in Des Moines or Tulsa, but it's going to be on May 18th. Des Moines Menace, USL, Tulsa fans, you'll be facing each other on May 18th in the second round of the U.S. Open Cup. FC Wichita fans, we have a game this Friday here against Liverpool. Is it Saturday? Let me look at my calendar, Kippenberger.
Well,
While you
Johnny's-
fill in this
yeah,
space
Johnny's
since
gonna
I'm messing it up.
Johnny will look that up. That will be our first home game of league play.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, Mike is right.
Well,
We're
of course
playing.
he's right.
Of course he is.
It's Mike.
7:30 FC Wichita versus Liverpool right here at Stryker Soccer Complex, Wichita, Kansas. FC Wichita takes on Liverpool of Texas. Home opener, technically NPSL home
Home
opener.
opener of league play. Can we call it
Exact.
that?
We can call it that, Kippy.
Well, congratulations to the Des Moines Menace and their fans. It was a great game, fun to see. Got some great talent, especially when you think about Raul Gonzalez and his play. Mark Heath Preston. Guy was
Absolutely
awesome.
dominant up front. And again, I had me eating my words with his fitness level and ability to control and possess the ball, even into the 90th minute, was pressing. And frankly, let's be honest, FC Wichita, lucky in certain circumstances.
Yeah.
Des Moines had a couple opportunities. FC Wichita also had a lot of opportunities as well. Great game back and forth. Neither side should be dissatisfied about their performance and play. Des Moines, again, going to have to work through some kinks. They'll have a week of practice together to try to work out whatever was going on tonight. They're
Well-
going to need it. USL side Tulsa's deep, several games into their season. They're sitting mid-table, mid to bottom table. Several games. They had 8 preseason games, one of them
Wow.
against FC Wichita. And then I think they're good 6 or 7 games into their season so far. So Des Moines Menace is going to have a little bit of trouble on their hands. We'll see what they can do
Well,
with the Tulsa Roughnecks.
We'll get back out here Saturday night for the home opener of league play between FC Wichita and Liverpool. Want to make sure to remind everybody the after party tonight at Sporting KC's Wichita's only football
Soccer
bar.
only football specific bar in Wichita.
Well, I'm Josh Kippenberger, Johnny Freedom, finally sitting back next to me. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back. I'm glad you're back, Kippy. It's good to be back. Happy to have outdoor soccer back here in Wichita. Thank you to our fans. Thank you to the Des Moines Menace fans for tuning in. Fans from all over the country catching U.S. Open Cup soccer on the U.S. Open Cup YouTube channel. Again, Johnny Freedom, Josh Kippenberger, MJ Productions, Mike Zarich on the camera. Thank you, Mike, for your great work. Thanks, FC Wichita, for hosting. Have a great night.
Have a great evening, everybody. See you Saturday night.